You remember your first loss, and before the interview I told you that at least for me, I met someone that he said that he never had tears on a sport event till you lost your game. You remember that first day when you lost?
I can remember this, and it's just the way the world goes. You can't expect to have everything the way you want it. You may want it, but that's not the way it goes. And it's good, yeah, we're winning, we're big shots, everybody looks at me, but what happens when you don't win? Who are you then? What kind of guy are you then? Are you still the same guy that said, hey, I'm that guy, look at me, I'm that guy, you know? Or do you say, oh man, the hell with it, I give it in, it's over. No, that's not what life is about. That's like saying, hey, I'm a Muslim now, so now Muslims are not having a good year, I don't want to be a Muslim no more. That's not how this stuff goes. You stick to this stuff, and you stick to it till you stop breathing. And then you give it the best you can. And just like in life and in religion, we got our own salvation with Allah. We have our own salvation with the life that we have to live in this world. So we can't go and say, hey, it was his fault, her fault, I fell in love. This is our responsibilities. This is how we held up our responsibilities. You know, the nays and the yays, cons and pros, whatever it may be.
Talking about Islam, you've just mentioned Islam. What took you into Islam? What was the moment when you felt that you want to be a Muslim?
No, I've been around Islam for 100 years. Most of my friends were Muslims then. It was just my turn.
Your turn.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with influence of people. Everybody always want to take credit for, hey, he taught me to be a Muslim. No one taught me anything. No one influenced me anything.
Did Islam give you peace? Do you feel that when you really...
Islam gave me an understanding of peace. Only I can give myself peace. Only we can give ourselves peace. Islam gives us understanding, and then it's up for us to choose. Are we going to choose the understanding, or are we going to choose the dark side? Allah doesn't need us. So we go to Him. We need Him. He doesn't need us. So don't ask for any presents. Ask Him to lift burden off us. He doesn't need us. So all we want Him to do is allow us to worship Him the best that we possibly can. You know, I don't ask for anything. I'm not going to ask Allah to make me win this deal so I can get the money and this guy's going to be broke. Or make sure Allah that I knock him out so I can make my family rich and he can go to the hospital and his family could be miserable.
You know, sometimes when something shocking happens suddenly for anyone, he screams and says, for example, Allah Akbar, or, you know, those moments when you face the biggest
problem. Always when I'm in the plane. Oh God, go ahead there.
So when a fight is going in the wrong direction, do you pray while playing?
No, never. Because by me doing that, that's
losing focus.
That limits God. That limits God's greatness, and it pretty much maximizes my selfishness. Kill him, the hell with him, I ain't need to with Allah, you know. We all have to deal with, that's when Allah lets it be an even burden, I believe, because we all have to deal with our own adversity as well. Allah's not going to give us so many great gifts and then figure when things don't go the way we want it, we got to take the good and the bad, because Allah gives you the bad so you can enjoy the good when time of good comes.
You're right.